So it's one of the perks of the position of being president, and that is the President's Award. The award itself reflects the president, that's me still, for about 28, 35 days, I don't know. The appreciation of the recipients' efforts to advance GPA, the grants profession, and the community at large. It recognizes someone who, in the course of their everyday work and service, has demonstrated to the community and to us high ethical standards and remarkable contributions to the field. And the award is also at the sole discretion of me, of the president. It's awesome. It's the only thing I have control of in this entire week. It really is. But this year, I knew my choice. I've seen this person in action for many years. We've had conversations. She's answered the phone every time I've called. I've heard and seen her passion in the field, and I knew the impact. I've called on her more than once, grant pro to grant pro. I can remember one conversation that one of us might have been close to tears. That would be me. Yeah. But then I called the GPA office, and I said, okay, this is who I'm thinking about. I just want to make sure I'm on the right track. The entire place went bonkers. That's when you know you picked a good one. They started sending me information about all her background, about her resume, all of that, all the behind the scenes stuff that she's been doing for GPA and for the members for years that you wouldn't know unless you were right there in her space. For example, this year's recipient has chaired local and regional conferences, plural. She's mentored 6 mentees over the years. She's served as a state representative and a regional representative for 15 years and just became a chapter liaison as that program continues. Her formal resume is pretty sharp as well. Our awardee is a GPC with 25 plus years of experience. The grant offices she has created and operated have resulted in more than $550 million in funding for her targeted communities. She's a former director of the Center for Grants Development Division with the Harris County Department of Education, and she just realized I was talking about her in Southeast Texas. After starting there at the organization's first grant specialist. So I want you to get that. She was the first grants person there, and she grew it into a multi-person team, a huge team. Amazing. Prior to that work, she worked at the University of Houston as the program manager of the funding source and as an adjunct professor. Her grant work has ranged from foundation and corporate sponsorships and proposals to large collaborative government grants. She has a bachelor's degree in social work and a master's degree in sociology, social research. But perhaps more importantly for this group, she will answer our crazy questions on Grant Zone with compassion and solid direction. Not all of us do that. Okay? Not all of us are that nice. Sometimes I have to pull my own cord to get back in the nice lane. Professionally, she's been 10 steps ahead of me for years. Even so, I am proud to call this extraordinary grant professional my friend. And as of January 1, our newest GPA board member. Y'all help me welcome to the stage from the great state of Texas, this year's recipient of the President's Award, Gayla Rawlinson Maynard, GPC.
Now, Johna, don't leave the stage just yet. Okay, we got one more award for you. Okay, it is my honor to recognize Johna Rodgers for her many contributions, and I emphasize many, to the GPA Board of Directors and the grants profession. And as incoming president, when the phone rings, will you answer?
Answer.
Okay. You guys are my witnesses, okay? As she has completed her term of service on the board, please join me in thanking Johna for her service with a round of applause.